Thought he was gonna be a DPS though. I was told he's a DPS. You guys lied to me. Were you guys trying to trick me? You guys lied to me. Him being a support though is actually so good for the game. That's just his left click? Okay. What was that? So how does he heal people? Oh. Ooh, he can heal! That's great! Wait. Wait, nothing went on cooldown? Wait. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but seeing that just somehow gave me goosebumps. I don't know why. That is so good. Okay, I love this. I love this ability. This is unique. No healer can do this kind of burst healing besides Adam. And even then, Adam would have to use both of his snaps to do that much healing, right? That's 2 snaps right there. I think 2 snaps. And it looks like he still has... I don't quite understand the E and the F. Nice aim. Anti-heal. Please, Lord, don't be a triple support healer. Please, Lord, be a main healer. Please, Lord, be a main healer. Please, show loud. Please, Lord, be a main healer. Be a main healer. From his first ability, he looked like he could be a main healer.
Got a full deck. I'll see. Gambit never falls. High caliber.
So his ult, like... His ult is like a run him down. That's unique. There's no ability like this in the game. There's no ult like this. It's just run him down. He ults, it looks like everyone goes faster, probably more damage too. But like, where's his healing? I want to see more of the healing. Oh, it's just his left click. Okay, wait. How much healing is that? Let's see. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good considering he also has snap. Look, guys. That's pretty good considering he also has that ability, that King of Hearts, which will instant heal. He might be a main healer. His right click heals. And he has 275 as well. Guys, I think he might be a main healer. Just because on top of... Like, he has... It's very low healing. No, but you're just looking at the basic left-click healing. But no, Adam has the same snap, but his left-click does heal. Right? He can heal with his basic left-click. And another heal! He has so many... Okay, he's absolutely a main healer. Look at that. That's another heal. It looks like they have a healing over time as well. They're being healed over time. Watch this. He pops that. Now look. See? They still have the yellow bar, the green bar. Either they're being healed over time, or it's a buff. Okay, it's one of 2 things. Either they're currently being healed over time, or it's like Cloak and Dagger's E, where it applies a healing boost. That's so good. That is so good. That is really freaking good, this ability. I'm liking Gambit. I like Gambit. Finally, a support that if I have to fill, I could have... Guys, this is the way I see it. Finally, a support. This is the first time I have felt like there's actually a support that doesn't make you feel like it's filling duty. It's support duty. It feels like, oh yeah, we need a support. Oh, I'm glad to play... what's his name again? I'm glad to play Gambit. I'll go support. I can fill support. I can play Gambit. Did they just... Guys,
Season 5 brings you the grand debut of New York's Times Square. This is a
They listened to my idea. Guys, I made a video about this like 3 months ago or something. And I said, please make a social hub. And they did it. They did it. They made a social hub. I've been saying this for months, how this is the next step. They have all the foundations for this. They have a plethora of skins. They have a plethora of all these different kinds of ways to self-express. There's so many ways to roleplay in this fucking game that people do it in a combat mode. They do it in Doom matches instead of fighting. I've been saying it. They have the foundations to implement MMO aspects. 100 players? Yes! Guys. If they make it to where I can open a custom lobby and invite 100 people and then start the social hub with 100 people. Or let's say I probably won't get 100. Let's say I get 40 of my viewers in. And we can go into the social hub with 40 of my viewers. I'm not saying what it is. But one of the biggest reasons I wanted a social hub is so I can do a certain thing in it. It'll be the most peak content you guys will ever see. One thing I want to mention real quick, okay, is I mentioned this in one of my most recent videos when I talked about why having competition is good. Is because let's say Overwatch doesn't exist. Right? Let's say there is no standard, there's no other game to compare Marvel Rivals to. It has zero competition, and there is zero threat they will ever have their players be stolen by another game. Do you seriously think they'd be this generous? Because this is very generous. Anniversary celebration where they give you things? I can think of many companies where an anniversary celebration equals you buy our skins. Here's the anniversary skins. Here's 7 anniversary skins that are only available for a 1 week of anniversary. Buy them all, and they'll never come back until 3 years later when we bring them back again. Happy anniversary, guys! Come buy our stuff! Marvel Rivals is trying to actually keep their players because they could lose them. They fear they could lose them. So they're actually doing things that are pro-consumer. Like this. Like giving, like, what, $25 worth of currency? On their anniversary, they're giving us, they're giving the consumer some of the money currency on their anniversary instead of having us give them the money.
To earn 2,500 units and a free
and a free legendary Jeff. No, is that from the memes? No way. This is from the memes. Okay, look. They're doing everything right. They are doing everything right, guys. This is from the memes. You guys saw the meme, right? You guys saw the meme of Jeff. This was like for season 1. This was like since season 1, this freaking Jeff meme. Did they actually just do this? Did they actually just make Did they actually just make the Jeff meme since like season 0 or season 1? Where he had the work suit. And they actually just made him a free legendary costume on their anniversary. They're doing everything right. They're doing everything right.
To keep investing in PvP.
We promise to keep investing in PvP. This is what I want to hear.
More heroes.
More heroes, more maps, more themes. This is what I wanted to hear.
But next year, expect much more from us.
Let's go, guys! Oh my god, they're doing everything right. They're doing everything right. So far, it's W after W after W after W. They're on pace for many more years of just thriving. I love the PvE so bad. Me too. I loved zombies so much. And to hear that they just directly acknowledged they're going to keep doing PvE. Guys, by the way, just letting you know, I said all of this in my video a few months ago called Placement Matches Don't Solve the Issues of This Game, where I listed all the things they could bring in the future. I said PvE before they brought zombies in. I said Social Hub. I said all these things because I knew this game has the foundations for it. It has the foundations for taking in these like MMO-ish aspects and just breaking through the mold of what a hero shooter game is. Like, they've already done so well so far to innovate. Keep doing it, baby. Keep freaking innovating. Just keep doing it. And they do keep doing it. I'm actually so happy they kept doing it. I am so happy they keep innovating. Like, they released it. People loved it. Big surprise. Of course they're going to love it. They could use their heroes in a non-competitive way and get a break from ranked and just have an over-the-top hero fantasy. Where's an Iron Fist supposed to be anchor?
Charging Magneto's Grace Wall with kinetic energy.
Explosive entanglement.
When Magneto activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charge Grace Wall. On impact, it explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic...
I'm down for that. I think Magneto's the only kind of overpowered that's healthy for the game. Magneto is so healthy for this game, despite being extremely, extremely strong. He's the only hero I would say is healthily extremely strong.
Energy for a delayed second hit.
Why are they buffing Mag? I don't care if they make him better with this team up. I don't care because Mag is like a healthy kind of good.
As the team up anchor.
He's so healthy for this game, the way he's good.
Our Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Correction Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy. Hawkeye uses his Correction Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave. Uses his
that did like nothing.
Slash,
wait.
It knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave that passes through allies and enemies. It heals and buffs teammates.
Oh, and buffs them as well?
Damaging and applying anti-heal to enemies.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Moon Knight is the...
Extremely smart of them to finally give Hawkeye a team-up that isn't just a buff to his, like, one-shotting abilities. It's, like, something that's more to his kit versus just one-shotting. Blade of Khonshu. This was expected from the zombies.
Here, when Blade and Moon Knight team up, Khonshu's power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the Sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash, Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes, each launching a Moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies.
Vengeance. Inspector's name.
Lunar
It's pretty cool.
Operation Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow. Black Widow's bullets can now be empowered by Phoenix Force, letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies in an area.
They're gutting Widow even more by giving her a team-up, by giving her a new ability, which is actually pretty good. I actually like this. Once again, they're giving the snipers team-ups that aren't just snipe people more. Like, heals people. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. The Iron Fist treatment. Well, not at all. Because Hawkeye and Black Widow are kill you before you can, like, do anything kind of characters. They're one-shot heroes, which are... Hawkeyes and Widows are on the same level as Black Panthers. When they're strong, they're so bad for the game. Hawkeye meta is the most disgusting thing in this game. Same thing with a Black Panther meta. Yeah, it's the ranged Black Panthers. So giving them a team-up that isn't just you now one-shot them even more, but it's something different in their kit. Yes. Balance adjustments preview.
Captain America's Ultimate will now...
Captain America's Ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster. I actually love this. Now, again, it just adds a little more utility. How do you feel about Iron Fist tank damage is buffed? And so I would no. I will no. I actually like this. Again, adding some more utility, because now when you're in the Captain America ult, you're now thinking, wait, my ult charges a bit faster. I'm gonna do something with the being in his ult rather than just living from it, you know?
their own ultimate
I'm liking this. They're cooking. They're actually cooking.
To heal while
Okay. No. That's not like that's not okay. That's not okay. This is the one L, okay, of this whole video. Why? Because the devs don't understand why Penny isn't played that much. Penny isn't played that much because no one wants to play Penny. Not because she's bad. Anytime you see a Penny, they bring a rocket and they full hold you. Probably for 3 minutes, and then you win one fight and then they swap off. Or maybe they stay on Penny and they make the whole game cancer. I think it's such backwards, it's such false thinking to say Penny is just a dive counter. No, your tanks can't walk either. If the Penny places her mines in a very clever position, you have to change your whole comp just to be able to do anything against their tank. They're one person.
We've noticed that heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit. So
Wolverine,
getting buffs this
please
season.
be minor.
Wolverine
They better be
more
minor.
Threatening to Vanguards, while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep him competitive within his role, and Cloak and Dagger will see their
survivability. I actually like this too. I like this too. Cloak and Dagger is supposed to be the anti-dive healer. This is why I like this, okay? Survivability, not her healing. Why? Why? Because there's certain healers that are meant to like be anti-dive healers. Like Rocket, Jeff, Cloak are supposed to be like the anti-dive healers. Jeff actually suffers though against Daredevil. Jeff is not anti-dive against Daredevil. Against other dive he is, but not against Daredevil. And so I'm happy they buffed Cloak's survivability. Make her more of an anti-dive, because Rocket is too much of an anti-dive. Invis is anti-dive, not against Daredevil. Not against Daredevil, and also not against Iron Fist. Invis is only anti-dive against like a Spider-Man, maybe a Psylocke. But Iron Fist kind of feasts on Invis because she can't pressure you away.
Including placement matches, team size adjustments, and reward
Okay, here we go. The placement matches.
All aim at creating a better experience.
Here we go. This is the juicies. The juicies. Come on.
With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed
No more rank resets. Holy crap.
Season. Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine your starting rank. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season. Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to this new system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4.
I love this. I love this. I love this.
Note that this isn't just a straight carryover of your highest rank, but rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank, you will be treated as a new player, and the system will assign you a starting rank for placements.
I love this. I was so worried when they first announced it that it would only be for new players and rank resets would still happen. I am so happy they finally did this, and it's actually not just for new players. It's like replacing the rank resets altogether, and the way they've gone about it, where it takes your previous ranks, is so good. Because what if me, a one above all player, just gets into a couple unlucky matches, or really anyone that's in one above all, or Eternity, or even Celestial, gets a couple unlucky matches, and it actually places them in like gold, or like GM, I guess if your Celestial's not that far off, right? But like gold, right? If you're a Celestial player, and you have a couple bad placement matches and it puts you in gold, like the lowest you should be able to go is like, unless you lose like 8, 9, or 10 out of the 10 games, right? They shouldn't be able to put you more than 2 ranks lower. So if you're Celestial, the lowest they should put you if you lose a crap ton is Diamond, probably. The best season I've seen so far. the reason why all of you guys are disappointed that there's no Iron Fist skin is because you guys thought there was going to be one to begin with, okay? You guys all sold yourself on the dream that there was going to be an Iron Fist skin. This whole time, you guys have kept telling me Iron Fist skin probably coming XYZ at this time. And I'm like, guys, I don't know. I was holding off until I see something. And I keep getting spammed. No Iron Fist skin. No Iron Fist skin. I mean, like, that's why you guys are upset. It's because you guys were expecting one, okay? This is, look, I mean, like, maybe it'll still come.